mycket välkomna till Bingolotto. Jag har skaffat mig en ny bil. Jag kanske läser i tidningarna. Det gäller att ha en sån här för säkerhets skull idag.
God afton och mycket välkomna till Oldsbergs favoriter. Den här fredagen ska det handla om Namibia. Namibia är ett av världens mest fascinerande länder, sägs det. Och kanske är det sant. Ett land med en befolkning färre än de vilda djur som bor där och med en historia som sträcker sig bak i tiden ända till grottmänniskan kan ju inte vara annat än spännande. Landet har kämpat för ett överlevande allt sedan stamkrigen långt tillbaks i tiden. Tyska missionärer dök upp i mitten på 1800-talet och gjorde området då stabilt för en civil bosättning. Efter första världskriget kom en våg av sydafrikanska militärstyrkor och tog landet och området till sitt. Man har kämpat för självständighet allt sedan dess. Och 1990 blev så äntligen Namibia en egen stat. Och först då också världsligt upptäckt av turister från när och fjärran. Men vi ska se om det finns några friidrottare där.
Before you find out here, asking for peace in the rest of the country. Our Father, we are asking for peace in the world. Our Father, we are asking for peace in the world. Our Father, we are asking for peace in the world. Our Father,
Likt en hatt vilar landet på Sydafrika. Det är stort, mer än dubbelt så stort som Sverige, men med bara 1,8 miljoner invånare. Och i denna oändlighet, mitt i denna oändlighet, ska jag leta efter storstjärnorna, friidrottarna Frankie Fredriks och Schwarzboys rötter. Ja, och det är inte lätt i ett land där det finns fler djur än människor. Namibias första kända invånare var bushmanfolket. De var kringflyttande jägare och växtsamlare. Och Wambo-folket som invandrade senare bedrev jordbruk och boskapsskötsel. Och det fanns gott om djur. Bushmanfolkets hällristningar är från stenåldern. Det här är Hub-meteoren. Det lär vara den största meteor som fallit ner på jorden. Den har en massa av 54 000 kilo drygt. Skelettkusten sträcker sig från Angola i norr till Ogabfloden. Det är en av de farligaste kusterna på jorden. Här regnar det bara högst 10 millimeter om året. Och gamla skepp ligger nedgrävda i sanden nästan överallt. Vid Cape Cross finns 80 000 sälar. De övervintrar där. De första vita som landsteg i Namibia var portugisiska sjöfarare. Men de stannade inte i landet. Först på 1800-talet bosatte sig de första européerna i Namibia. Det blev tyskarna som i den allmänna jakten på kolonier lade landet under sig. Fenicierna kom hit för 2000 år sedan. Sedan dröjde det ända till 1487 innan portugisen Bartolomeu Diaz upptäckte den skyddade hamnen här. Men det fanns inte så mycket annat. Inga skogtillgångar och inga då kända mineraltillgångar. Det var först 1828 då amerikanen Murrell fann guanospillningar på 14 öar längs kusten här ute som verksamheten tog fart. 1840 så startade brytningarna och i mitten på 1840-talet så bröt man under 3 år hela 300 000 ton guano, fågelspillning alltså, på sina ställen 25 meter hög. 1908 så fann en järnvägsarbetare här i Kolmanskop en diamant liggande på marken. Och diamantruschen var igång. Tiderna blomstrade hela vägen fram till 1938 då man fann diamanter på andra ställen i närheten här. Och världsdepressionen under 30-talets inledning satte också delvis stopp för verksamheten. Men under vissa perioder, så berättar historien, så behövde man inte leta eller gräva efter diamanter här. Man kunde helt enkelt skörda dem. Det blomstrade precis allting. Och det enda som idag påminner om gångna storhetsperioder är nu denna spökstad.
She's a rich girl, she don't try to hide it. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. He's a poor boy, empty as a pocket, empty as...
Tänk om väggarna kunde tala. Berlin, kabaré, kasino, Stortyskland i mitten på 30-talet. Allt förflyttat till sydvästra Afrika. Tanken svindlar. Ett eko från det förgångna. Under åren 1908 till 1914 så fann man massor av diamanter här. Närmare 5 miljoner karat, kan ni tänka er. Och från det grus som man utvann diamanterna lät man senare i ordningställa och bygga hus och väggar. Tänk er, jag vill ha en vägg i diamant istället för i mexitegel.
If we say that this one looks like a nice diamond, for instance, it's a little bit bigger than the average size. If we say this is a quarter of a gram,
Yeah.
and then we weigh it, we've put 1/4 of a gram over here. It's a little piece of tin weighing 1/4 of a gram, and we hold up and we see how accurate it is. Hope. Yes, I'm shaking a little bit, but it seems to weigh 1/4 of a gram.
Oh, that's great.
And the value of this,
Yeah.
if this was now a diamond in that weight, we're talking $200 on 1 gram. So this is, after all the work of taking it out of 3 tons of sand, you get this little stone worth $50.
Tyska myndigheter förklarade hela den aktuella fyndsträckan längs kusten som förbjuden zon. Den förbjudna zonen sträckte sig dessutom 100 kilometer in i landet. Efter att man grävt upp all sand sopar och dammsuger man berget för att inte missa ett enda sandkorn. 1% av all sand och sten som grävs upp hamnar till slut inne på fördelningsbandet. Diamanten föddes i jordens inre, transporterades ut i havet som spolade upp ädelstenen på sanden. Där den och hemligheten begrovs i 19 miljoner år. Först i början av detta sekel stämde människan och diamanten möte. Håsen startade.
Yes, and we take out in Namibia here today 200 kilograms of these little stones every year.
Oh, gosh.
But that is only 1% of the world production of 100 million carats a year. But in the old days, before the First World War, what the Germans took out in 6 years, from 1908 to the discovery of the first diamonds, there's a nice blue one, was 20% of the world production. Over 1,000 kilograms of diamonds came out of this desert here. Well, Ingvar, this is our diamond wall, and as a memory of your visit here, I would like to give you, well, here, a half brick made from the sifted ore, which could still have a diamond in it.
Thank you very much, you know. Okay,
pleasure.
I keep it here. Vi håller på att göra ordning en bana här, en 100-metersbana. Vi vet inte om den blir exakt 100 meter, men det är som ni märker en del får mitt i banan. Så att vi får väl köra undan den där. Shall we make a line here? Här gör vi alltså upp startlinjen. That's okay? Is that okay? I vanliga fall är det så här att när de är ute och springer, de här grabbarna, så använder de stenar som de lägger upp för att begränsa de skilda banorna. Men här finns inga stenar, så att det är ett fritt race över 100 meter och vi ska se vem av dem som vinner. Okay guys, you can come to the starting line here and I will just do like that. I say 1, 2, 3. What is that? No. 1, 2, 3. What is that in your language? Jentvetri. Jentvetri. Okay, ready? Jentvetri. Okay, guys, who was the winner? Oh, please, come over to me. Here he is coming, the winner of the race. There. What's your name?
Carl Kluter.
Carl?
Kluter.
Kluter. And you are a runner?
Of this race.
Yeah, yes. Are you running a lot?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What's your specialty?
Short distance. 100 meters and 200 meters.
What's the best time?
9,02.
9,02 in 100.
Yes.
That is probably the world record. I'm so very pleased to meet the world record holder. That's good. But maybe you are tomorrow's Frankie Fredericks. Is that something for you?
Yes. I will do my best
Yeah.
to be the next Frankie Fredericks.
To win Olympic.
Games.
And you train a lot?
I'm training a lot. I'm doing every day practice.
Everyday practice.
Yes, sir.
For how long?
For
2-3 hours?
3 hours a
Yeah.
day.
Is it running all the time?
Running and doing push-ups and sit-ups.
Okay. Is Frankie Frederick your idol?
He's my idol.
Because of?
He's doing his best every day. He's practicing, and at the 200 meters he's always the best one.
When do you think you can be an Olympic gold medalist? How many years will it take you?
For 5 years. 4 years. For instance, 4 years.
How old are you now?
I'm 16 years old.
Okay, so when you're 20 years of age, then you are going to win the gold medal.
Yes, sir.
In 100 or 200, or both?
Both of them.
Both of them. I'm very pleased. I will be there
Okay.
to meet you. Okay, and good luck on your way.
Okay.
Tyskarna som kom hit under förra århundradet kallade området för ett helvete av sand. Och de hade inte helt fel. Det här är 18-hålsbanan, golfbanan i Lüderitz. Och mannen som kom på begreppet green har uppenbarligen aldrig varit här. Ja, trädgårdsmästaren, greenkeepern, är ledig idag. Nej förresten, han blev aldrig anställd. Det är okomplicerat att spela här. Inga krav på att läka banan, att läka såren. Man behöver inte lägga tillbaka stenarna på plats. Funderar du på att åka hit på din nästa golfresa så lämna klubborna hemma. Här är det säkrare och billigare att låna utrustning. Det där är inte min bag. Här på Lyderitz Golf Club skriker man inte får, men väl stone. Jag gjorde det ofta förresten. Sandvedgen är favoritklubban. Den använder man överallt, med undantag av när man har kommit fram till green. Här kan man spela året om, det är en året runt bana. Men spel under sandstorm är inte att rekommendera. Undrar hur man läser den här greenen. Är den snabb eller långsam? Det är märkligt det här. Här går man runt och krattar green. Hemma är det sandbunken det handlar om.
I'll try to be the best I can be. I don't want to be world champion because I think it costs a lot of talent and a lot of practice.
The result you have today, your personal best, is 1.82 m, is it? Yeah. And then you are approximately, we can say, 20 centimeters after the best in the world. Because, I mean, they are winning world championships on 2 meter, 1 centimeter, 2 meter 2, or... What keeps you going on all the time? Why are you striving that hard?
Oh, I guess I think it's inside each person, but I'll practice up to I think that I achieved my best, my personal best, and that I won't be able to go any higher. That's when I'll stop, and I hope it's quite high.
Yeah. Do you know at this point where that level will be? Your maximum level? Can you imagine?
Yeah, okay, 182, we went for tests, and the person is a doctor in high jumping and things. He had his doctor's degree, and he said that I will easily be able to jump 190, 192. But after that, I have to practice very hard, and I must be very, very, very strong, like almost like a man to jump 2 meters.
Even higher, yeah. Your goal is to make 190, 192, and then quit.
I don't know.
Because then you achieved what you are looking for.
No, I think 195, 196.
Yeah.
But most of the female-looking people look kind of male-like, and I hate that. So they said like in men jump about. Look, I'm 168 meters.
Yeah.
Men jump about 40 centimeters above their heads. And that's impossible for a woman to have that lot of strength to jump that much above her head. So when I have to jump 2 meters, I have to jump more than 30 centimeters above my head. And that will be kind of, you have to have the strength that a male kind of guy has.
Do you remember the result at the very first time when you were jumping?
Yeah, 1 meter 18.
Oh, that's good.
That's my best.
Yeah. What kind of style did you have then?
I tried the Oldsberg, but I went over like this bundle of things, just like that. But, oh well.
But now, what style do you have today?
I'm jumping the Oldsberg
The
style.
Oldsberg,
Yeah,
yes.
with the back over.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to do it like high ankle, but it takes a lot of practice. I know that when I'm running, I'm much faster than usual people because I'm quite short.
Yeah.
And then you have to have more speed to go higher.
Have you set up any personal goal for Gothenburg?
Yes, I would like to qualify, and then when I qualified, I would like to jump 186 and 188 and maybe reach the final. But I think God is the one who helps you through everything. You can practice and you can do everything you can, but that extra little bit you need to reach your best is God.
Ska åka norrut eller nordost ut i Namibia, upp längre än kartan, här uppe någonstans. Där ligger nämligen Etosha National Park. Det är den stora nationalparken i norra delen av Namibia. How far do we have to the national park?
We've got another 230 nautical miles to go. It should be there in about an hour and a bit.
Okej. Vi kommer alltså att vara framme, säger Toby, i Etosha National Park om en timma, lite drygt en timma och 20 minuter. Det ser vi fram emot. Där väntar nämligen de vilda djuren på oss. What kind of animals do you think we can expect us today?
The main ones you'll see quite a bit of are giraffe, animals like the kudu and zebra and the oryx, springbok, a lot of those type of antelope. We might be lucky with lions, maybe down at Chudop or Kalkjevel.
Yeah.
There are a few around there.
Elephants?
Elephants are also around. They move around a lot, so sometimes you can see them, other times not. They really move across the whole park quite a lot.
Okay.
But this is the time of the year for elephants in the park.
Ja, här bakom oss så står några djur som definitivt vinner i längden. Det är de enda djur som har tillträde, om ni förstår vad jag menar, till restaurangerna högst upp. Top floor restaurants. Och det är också det djur som är enklast för oss att filma. Det finns väldigt mycket djurliv lite längre ner, men det här ser vi ju. På den här platsen ligger termiterna i som myror, ska ni veta. De har byggt allt det här. Det är sand som de har transporterat upp ifrån underjorden. Det är 10 gånger större under jord än vad det är ovan jord. Och det är massor av... Och det är massor av gångar både här och under jorden. De bor här ungefär i 20 år. Sen dör drottningen och då dör hela samhället. Och sen flyttar det in massor av andra saker här. En del ormar, till exempel den svarta mamban. Det är morgon. Solen har just gått upp. Är det tillräckligt varmt i vattnet? Ja, det verkar som om familjen Gam har bestämt sig för att bada i alla fall. Känner du igen dig? De beter sig nästan mänskligt och drar upp kläderna för att inte veta ner dem. Vid detta vattenhål samlas de alla djuren varje morgon för att äta och dricka frukost gemensamt. Och de flesta av dem kommer faktiskt tillbaka vid middagstid. Och en del av dem är här redan vid lunchtid och festar och äter och dricker en del. Så till exempel en del gamar däröver som vräker i sig ett elefantkadaver. Det finns en del strutsar där borta som går omkring och dricker lite grann och spatserar i vattnet. Ja, det händer mycket vid det här vattenhålet. Giraffen går runt här och strövar runt lite. Ja, de är här hela gänget. Samlas här, myser lite grann, käkar upp varandra, dricker en del gammalt vatten. Tänker, djuren finner sitt vattenhål varje dag. Vi människor letar ju ibland ett helt liv för att finna ett enda. Såg han ut så här som liten? Lokets Svartborg, VM-silvermedaljör i maraton i Stuttgart.
Lukat, as a farm boy, he began his athletics career down there on the farm. And it was then in 1985 that Lukat enrolled as a student at our school, Rehoboth High School. And the very first time we came to got aware of this man's tremendous potential as far as athletics is concerned.
Idag är Lukats stor och firad stjärna. Han bor och tränar numera professionellt i Salt Lake City, Utah, USA. Vi begav oss dit. Lukats löpsteg är onaturligt naturligt. Han flyter fram nära ytan. Det ser så lätt ut.
The most important thing for myself is to get better and maybe prove to break the world record. It's what I wanna try, you know, one day to break the world record. It's my goal, you know.
What's your impressions of Lukat?
Lukat Swartboy as a runner is maybe one of the greatest talents that the world's ever seen. Not just my opinion, but the opinion of many people in the sport is that he's the future world record holder. He's already run 2:09.08. He's only been in the sport for 4 or 5 years. Has a silver medal in the past World Championship. I think his potential is unlimited.
So when I met my manager for the first time, you know.
Okay. So you've only been running for 3 or 4 years?
Yeah.
Okay. And the best time you have in marathon is?
It's 2:09.08.
Can you go under 2:09?
Yeah, I believe so. I can do it.
This year?
It depends, you know. It depends. I can say it now, right now.
But you will be in Gothenburg?
Yeah, I will be there.
And the last time in Stuttgart, you had a silver medal?
Yes, that's right.
And this time you're going to improve?
Well, I'm going to try my best, and it depends from the day, the weather, and so on.
But why did it become Salt Lake City and Utah?
Well, I like it here, the high elevation and so on, because it's in our country, it's mostly sea level and so on. And it's difficult for me to stay there between my family and so on.
Do you have your family here now?
Well, I bring them over here, and they are here. My wife and my 2 kids are here.
You are newly married?
Yes.
When was it?
Well, it was last year in October, and it was a great day for me.
It was a big party, Lukat.
No, not so big. It was just a little thing.
What is there to be said about Lukat?
He's an extremely talented runner. When he came here for the first time, he hadn't been training for about 6 months, and he came to my house and we went out for a 15-mile run. And I felt like I was in good shape, and he stayed with me the whole way, and he had not run one step for at least 3 months. And so he's extremely talented, and when he trains hard and gets fit, he can be unbeatable.
Well, right now, I'm not training so much, you know, because I just started in the end of December last year. I was in a car accident, and I didn't run for 9 months, and that's why, you know.
Do you train together a lot?
Yes, we've started. You know, he's been back and forth in Namibia and here, back and forth, but when our schedules coincide, we're able to train together and do some track workout together, and it helps. It's good to have him, you know, right on my shoulder and vice versa.
It's good for me to run at least 3 marathons per year, and it's the best for me. I think it's the best to run at least 3 marathons per year.
Why only 3?
You know, it's tough for recovering. You know, it's tough after a marathon. You need at least a month or 2, you know, for good recovery.
And there is a lot of money involved in the marathon races?
Mostly, it's where the money is, you know, marathons.
Well, for the big guys like Swartboy, we get big appearance fees as well. If you go to a Boston marathon or a New York City marathon or a big marathon in Japan, you can come away with $150,000 to $200,000.
Do you run the marathons due to the money involved, or is it just for fun, or the possibilities of winning?
Well, right now money is not so important, you know. Right now for me, mostly it's important to run the race, to finish the race. It's the important thing for me, you know.
Namibia, our country, Namibia, motherland, we love thee.
Namibia, ja. Undrar om de får någon på pallen när det är dags för VM i Göteborg. Frankie Fredericks är ju en av de stora favoriterna, så någon medalj blir det nog ändå för Namibia. Vi ska tala nu om detta mycket intressanta land, och vi har en tourguide, Werner Halmburger, i studion. Most welcome.
Thank you very
Werner.
much.
Have you ever been to Sweden before?
No.
It's too cold for you, is it?
It's very cold and very wet.
Yeah, I see.
But otherwise, it's a beautiful country, well organized, young crowd here, quite like it.
You have a German name?
Yes, I'm born in Germany, and I immigrated to Africa 20 years ago. Nowadays, I'm a Namibian citizen, and I'm quite happy down there.
There is a lot of Germans down there.
Yes, the German inheritance, you can't deny. The Germans being the first colonizers in the country. They brought the first rules and regulations to the country, and after the First World War, the administration was taken over by South Africa, but the Germans stayed. And today we've got about, I estimate, about 30,000 Germans in the country. Not Germans, Namibian-speaking Germans, or German-speaking Namibians, I should say, and well, about some of it in the fourth generation, and some like myself, 20 years in Africa.
And Namibia is a huge country.
Oh, yes.
Very, very big.
Yes. If I can point it out to you and show
Yeah,
you a
please.
little bit. I did bring a map along, which is a map given out by our government to tourists in our country to find their way. This would more or less be the size of Western Europe, excluding Spain. Just to demonstrate you a little bit, up here on the Angolan border, there would be more or less where London would be. And down here at the South African border, that would be more or less where Rome would be. Oh. Where the Kunini, the border river, flows in the ocean, it would be more or less where Paris is. And right here, the Caprivi Strip, there would be the ancient German town of Königsberg, which is nowadays Russia. This is a surface area of 824,000 square kilometers, more or less. And it is one of the least densely populated areas in the world.
Yeah, it's only 1.6 million inhabitants.
Yeah. Well, we've
population.
got of those. We've got 10% here in Windhoek and 65% up here in the northern areas. And the rest of the country shares the 25% which will remain. So down here in these roads, especially in the south, it's very sparsely populated. If you meet 10 cars a day, you're very lucky.
It's during rush hour.
That's rush hour. And all this used to be diamond area, the diamond Sperrgebiet. The German term Sperrgebiet, prohibited zone, has been kept. And it used to be about 6.5% of our total surface area, which was set aside for diamonds.
When did it all start, actually?
It
with
started,
the diamonds?
Well, the diamond story is a longer story. It started more or less in then German Southwest Africa in 1908, the discovery of the first diamond. The diamond story, the geologic diamond story, is of course much older. They originate in middle of southern Africa. In South Africa, of course, there are large diamond mines, and they've got the so-called kimberlite pipes. A diamond is nothing else but three-dimensional crystallized carbon, which came in these kimberlite pipes, which formed there deep under the ground, and it had to have a large amount of pressure, about 6,000 degrees centigrade on heat, and about 220,000 atmospheric pressures to crystallize it. Eventually, erosion brought it up to the surface, and when the continent started breaking up and the land was rising, erosion took away these kimberlite pipes. And these pipes, one of the largest pipes in the world is the big hole in Kimberley. It was quite famous. It's a huge hole, and what they did, they dug along into this pipe bearing, the diamond bearing pipe. Now our diamonds probably originate in that area. They were taken away by erosion, by the Orange River, by the Orange River system, and deposited in the ocean, and the ocean brought it up to the north. The diamond bearing pipe is about 100 kilometers long, and it is like a triangle, which is about 3 kilometers at the base and only about 200 meters right in the north.
But in the beginning, in 1908,
yes,
they could pick the diamonds on the shore, actually.
Yeah. You see, the first diamonds were found
amazing.
was already in 1867, if I remember correctly. There was a British captain, and he found diamonds on the shore. And he was taking them to Cape Town, but he died before he could reveal where he found them. And diamonds were found on the offshore islands prior to that date. But nobody could imagine that the Namib Desert holds diamonds. It was against anything the geologists believed in those days, because there was no blue soil, there was no kimberlite pipes, there was just nothing, it was just sand. And the first explorers literally walked across a fortune without realizing as such. And the first diamonds found, one must realize the diamond industry was in South Africa was going for a long time already. So in Southern Africa there were diamonds, and there were rich diamond deposits in South Africa, but nobody ever thought of having a look in the desert. And in 1908, the German station master, August Stauch, he was the one responsible to keep the railway tracks free of sand. And he had a work gang, and one of his laborers was a name Zacharias Levala. He used to work on the diamond fields before. And August Stauch's hobby was to pick up anything of interest in the desert, plants, rocks. And the laborers knew, they kept the boss happy by giving him something to do. They brought pretty stones along. And one day this man brought a diamond along. And August Stauch had it tested, and it was a diamond. It was kept secret for a while, but not for long. And August Stauch and his associates, they would peg out claims. And this was the present-day Kolmanskopje, the ghost town you portrayed beautiful in your film.
Yeah.
That's Kolmanskopje there.
How long was the era for Kolmanskop?
The area where it was mined for
30
about
years
30 years, more or less.
30 years. And a lot of Germans came down then?
Yeah.
During that period?
Yes. The discovery started the diamond rush.
Yeah.
Everybody would go.
Yeah.
Whole schools were abandoned, the teachers would go.
Could anybody else go on the shore and pick diamonds?
Yes, anybody. They were lying like gravels.
No limits, I mean, you're not prohibited to do it.
In those days, you could pick up anything.
Yeah.
It were fabulous riches. The richest find in the world was a valley called Idatal. The wife of August Stauch, his name was Ida. And they went there to have a look around. And by full moon, the entire valley was just glittering away. And they're literally on their hands and knees, they picked up large amount of diamonds overnight. They were, of course, all millionaires in a very short time.
But there is also, of course, a lot of stories about diamonds, how people tried to steal them in one way or another.
You see, the Germans very quickly brought in diamond laws, diamond protecting laws. In the beginning, it was just wild. You would walk into a restaurant and you pay with a diamond. Or you had a good night out and you would put a couple of diamonds on the table and the host would take it. But that couldn't last. And the Germans brought in laws that only the government and its government-appointed outlets were allowed to deal with diamonds. And that, of course, brought on diamond smuggling. Wherever there's a law against it, somebody tries to smuggle.
Of course.
And in our country, everybody knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who's got dealings in diamonds. Some of the more interesting stories I've heard, verified stories, is, for instance, with the involved the postmaster down in Oranienburg. Oranienburg is a town way in the south. It is an inaccessible town, only for diamond people there. And the diamond detectives, the diamond branch there, they were patrolling the fences. And they came across a pigeon. And this pigeon was weighed down on the fence, and it has a little sack on the back. And it couldn't fly any longer, it was exhausted. And when they caught this pigeon, because it was a suspicious looking thing there in the middle of nowhere, and they found the sack contained diamonds. Now all they had to do, they turned the pigeon around, and the pigeon walked all the way back where it came from, and it happened to be the postmaster of the town of Oranienburg. He was arrested along with an associate, and the idea was that this latter pigeon, of course, would fly out the diamonds, and it went on for quite a long time. But the people were getting greedy, and this pigeon got more and more diamond on the back until she couldn't do it anymore. And this is how they found out about it.
The pigeon story can teach us a lot in life about not being too greedy.
Don't get greedy. Another story, if we have time, is I found it very interesting. There were two chaps working for the CDM, for the company. And as far as I know, it's a true story. Yeah, these diamond stories are never quite what they seem. But one of the chaps resigned, and he started working across the border in South Africa. In South Africa, there are also deposits. And the guy which remained in Namibia, he developed a passion for hunting, for rifle. He bought a rifle, and the people were getting used to him walking around with a rifle. In his off time, he would go in the desert and start shooting at something. And the plan was quite simple, these two had worked out. At a predetermined spot, the guy in South Africa, he would put up sandbags. Put one sandbag after the other with a little wall hidden away that nobody could find it. And the guy was behind, once the people got used to him, shooting around in the desert, he would take out the bullet from the cartridge and put in the diamond and shoot the diamond across the Orange River into the sandbags. That was the plan. And in theory it works. In practice, of course, when the guy was arrested eventually and the diamond detective sieved through the sand, they couldn't find a diamond. So in other words, these two went to jail for nothing because they forgot the diamond, when you put it in there, is not ballistic. It doesn't fly straight. It flies this way or that way. So the guys were shooting around the forge in the desert and they went to jail for nothing.
Terrific stories.
There are quite a few, let me tell you.
And a lot of them probably are true stories as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
What has happened actually to the ghost towns and everything, the places that were very prosperous during the time?
Yes.
Nowadays it's all gone.
Yeah.
You got some pictures there.
Yes.
I know you can show them, please.
This is now within the diamond area. It is extremely difficult getting into the diamond area, and Kolmanskoppe, the town of Kolmanskoppe, is easily accessible to anybody. But further on into the diamond area, to Elizabeth Bay or to here, one of the wonders of this world, I think, this is the famous Bogenfels. This is a rock arch. It is, a freighter can easily pass through. It's got a height of about 50. Yeah.
Can pass through that rock?
It could. From the width, it could. And easily an aeroplane could fly through here if you could predict the winds.
Yeah.
But this thing is about 56 meters high. And just here, diamonds were found. To get there is extremely difficult. You need a special permit, which is only one company can do it. It's Kolmanskoppe Tour Company, it's called. Otherwise, nobody is allowed into that area. Even us, when we go, we have to have a special permit for anybody getting into there. Another thing is the remains of the Germans.
The railway.
Of the diamond people living there. These railway tracks, that was an electric railway. And it used to bring water to certain parts. It was built basically in the middle of nowhere, in some of the most inhospitable area in the world. And these ghost towns, some of them were extremely prosperous, Like here, this is the old town of Pomona. There is a diamond sorting plant. These are the houses. But everything is in disuse nowadays. As the diamond production is down south in Oranjemund. That's a town. So all these towns are ghost towns. The only thing living there are animals.
But in a way they are still prosperous because a lot of tourists are coming there.
Yeah. Well, you have to
and
go...
you have a work to do then.
Yeah.
A lot to do.
That's my job.
Yeah.
And I hope we're going to get many more tourists coming. Namibia has got a tremendous tourist potential.
Have you found a diamond yourself?
No.
No.
I wish I had.
Yeah.
But I tell you, to recognize a raw uncut diamond is very, very difficult. I should put it this way, to a layman like myself, to an amateur, if I would have a piece of quartz, a piece of glass and a raw diamond, I'd probably throw the diamond away. It doesn't look very much.
We won't let you go until you just put a question.
I would like to ask the audience about diamonds. We've spoken about diamonds. How heavy is 1 carat of diamonds? That is the question. And the winner to that question will get 2 tickets to the World Championships here in Gothenburg.
Kan du besvara det, så skicka in det svaret på den här adressen, så har ni möjligheter att vinna 2 biljetter till världsmästerskapen i friidrott. How heavy is it, by the way? Maybe I could get tickets. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Vi tackar också er tittare där hemma. Det här var det näst sista programmet i serien Oldsbergs favoriter. Vi är tillbaka nästa vecka, nästa fredag med det sista. Då handlar det om Nya Zeeland. Hej så länge.
Tittarfrågan förra veckan löd: när gav San Marino ut sitt första frimärke? Rätt svar är år 1877 och vinnaren heter Rune Hänge och bor i Gnesta.